Yo, what's up, guys? You guys doing all right? I am sorry for the mic quality. I was gonna use my other mic, but I would have to sit really close to it. So this current one is pretty scuffed. Playing on normal DMC4? What do you mean? Like not special edition? I would like to play it, but I don't like the optimization of the game itself is something I'm not really used to. Because I know, like, I mean, like, my computer can definitely handle it, but when it comes to DMC4 Special Edition, there's things like the Lucifer glitch that in this game will work, but in the Special Edition doesn't work as well, to a point where you can't even use it. And plus, I don't even play the other characters, so... Like, the only other characters that I play as in this game is, like, Nero and just Dante. Chillin, how about you? I'm doing pretty good. A little hungry. I need some food. Like, I really need some food, but I'm doing pretty good at the moment. Right now I'm just kind of warming up before I actually start doing some DP runs. What's up, Destiny? I think it takes like, oh my god, I think it takes like between 64 to like 120 hits. I can't remember. Fun fact, I was watching Kitchen Nightmares. Oh my god. What's up, Boycott Plays? What's up, man? I love your videos. Oh, thanks, dude. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm trying to... I wish... I don't know if I can make YouTube work the more I think about it. Like, make it work as a career. Because, like, it's going to take me a while to build up to a point where I can be pretty self-sustainable on it. Because, like, I can make some money from it, but I don't think I can do it for a career. Which is unfortunate. That means I'm going to have to start actually, like, looking for a job. This is original DMC4. And, to someone that had, talked about if it was modded, technically, yeah. The only thing that's really modded is that, like, the game is harder. So, this is called God Must Die. So enemies DT faster, they have more health, and they do more damage. But I only use it just to warm up so I can just practice long combos. I've played DMC for... Oh my goodness, it's been... How long has it been? Because I started with DMC3. I started with DMC3 a long time ago. Nice fireworks, JC. Thank you. Oh no, these guys. I forgot in God Must Die. They recover very fast. That's fun, dude. If you can't watch, that's understandable. Yeah, I felt like it was. I felt like I could probably stream on YouTube since like I usually don't stream on YouTube at all. you you keep cooking for it. Yeah, I mean I've been playing this game for a while. If you made a Patreon, I would subscribe. I'm sure a lot of people would too. Well, I mean, like, if I made it for if I made a patron, right? I don't think, it would be very beneficial for you guys because I would want to make content, that kind of like shows off what I'm doing, but like the stuff that I'm currently doing is not good enough content to really just show you guys in general. So I feel like if people were to like if they want to show thanks directly on YouTube will be the best way, honestly, instead of on Twitch, because like with if I could do like super chats and stuff, I don't know if I have it enabled, but like I think I would rather just have that as an option. I'll way too late for that. I think after this room, I'm gonna practice with Nero for a little bit. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna play Nero. Favorite Dante costume? I think the outfit in DMC1 is one of my favorite ones. I discovered some very obscure action games because of your channel. I had no clue what Assault Spy or Geno Kids was until I saw them on your channel. Yeah, I'm trying to get people to see other games in general. Oh shit. Yo, Marius, thanks, dude. I appreciate it, man. I wish I was a quarter as good as Dante you were. I guess I would prefer to be a Nero scrub. I started as a Nero scrub, dude. Like, I understand that feeling. Like, if you guys want to understand like the journey that I took for this game, or just Devil May Cry in general, like, I started off with 3, and then I watched some other people like do some like pretty sick stuff, and I was like, yo, I wanna do that. I wanna do cool combos. So eventually, I was like, you know what, let's go ahead and see what I can do in general, like learn. And I saw videos. There was a video series. I think it was a guy named That Goober. I think it was That Goober. I can't remember his name, but he made a advanced combat series for Devil May Cry 3, which gave me the inspiration to make the one for DMC4. Because I saw that there was no like big tutorials at that time that explained some mechanics of the game. So eventually that's what I decided to do, and it works pretty well. Like, people learned from it, and that was basically it. And then that's what kind of like developed my journey to play these games even more. Great Nero drawing, combos while drawing. Oh, cool, dude. Mr. Diableg. I'm assuming you're an artist as well. The prime has come. Yeah, I think I've been playing DMC for about I think more than 12 years. 12 years now. Oh, Percival, thanks, dude. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, thanks for the donation. I really do appreciate the support. Because I have a lot of ideas that I want to do in general. I think the best thing that I would want to do is just go over a bunch of games. Because I want to go over, like, after this DMC video, like the reboot video that I'm working on, I want to talk about how, like, Virgil, despite being, like, one of the characters who has, like, a limited moveset compared to even, like, Nero in DMC3, like, he's a very efficient character. Like, he's really good. I think that's the next video I want to focus on, but I'm not sure yet. Ouch. Yeah, I was, like I said, Marius, I was in the same boat. Like, when it came to playing Devil May Cry, Dante was very confusing to me. Like, he was really confusing me. I really did not know how to play the character until, like, because it took me a while to learn him. Like, I think it took me, let's see, I think I had my laptop for, like, I want to say, was it 3 years? I had that laptop for, like, 3 years or so. And I can't remember when I really started learning Dante. It was like a year after I made those advanced tutorials, where I really started, like, to try to learn Dante. And it wasn't that bad. It really wasn't. I feel like there's super few videos about Virgil's mechanics. Yeah, there's not many videos about Virgil's mechanics, especially DMC3. Because DMC3 Virgil is pretty straightforward, but I wanted to talk about, like, why Virgil, like, despite having very few moves, like, why he's such a good character, that, like, even, like, high-level players to this day are still playing him. No, don't do it. Oh my god. He did it. Oh, is he mashing? Oh, oh man, like, I remember, I'll admit, when it comes to, like, trying to help people, if they're just mashing, if they are, like, new to video games or just new to games in general, getting them to not mash in DMC is like getting a fish to not breathe underwater. I know, I just learned how deep DMC was from your videos back when I just get into the series. I remember being blown away just from your Nero tutorial. Yeah, like, people don't realize how deep DMC is. I want to do a video discussing why DMC is so deep and what makes it very unique from other action games. Please don't get hit. Alright, good. One thing I really want to get used to with Nero is doing max act on command. I've gotten it to a point where I can do it at least about 50% of the time. But it's still a problem. Oh shit. I hate it when that happens. Is it possible to get really good with DMC4 Dante on console? Yes, it is. Especially if you have like the special edition. It's hard to keep up with chat because I'm very used to Twitch chat where like I don't get a lot of people on my Twitch chat because like I don't have that many followers compared to like YouTube. So like I have to really look and scroll through chat. Also, since I'll make you guys, let's see, you're a mod. Let's see, make you. Let's change the standard modders. All right. Can manage block boards. Okay, no, I'm gonna make you a mod. Make you a mod. Make the people that I know mods, basically. All right, let me read chat for a little bit. Yeah, it's like I said before, it's possible to get good at DMC4 on console. One of my friends who actually got me into Devil May Cry, he started off with console and he got really good really fast. His name is 2B Power. He's actually the person who kind of like got me into the series, at least got me into playing like DMC the way I do now. Do anything worth yeah, 2B Power. He got me into DMC gameplay, like high level DMC gameplay. And once when because we met on PlayStation Network, I think. Either we met on PlayStation Network or we met before that. I can't remember. It's been a long time. But he got me into this game. At least not this, well, not the game in general, but he got me into like playing at a really good level because like he kind of basically just taught me a bunch of stuff. And he was my introduction to the like he was my introduction to the DMC community. And ever since then, like I just kept playing the game. Like he's kind of doing his own thing, and I hope everything's going well with him. I think he's getting into music now. Right, let me change this back to default difficulty. I had it on God Must Die for a while. And I want to do a few missions, and then after that I want to what else I want to do? Oh yeah, BP. I'm gonna do a little bit of BP. People often say that DMC4 is unfair because enemies are broken and are too fast to see them coming. I don't know why for me it was easy to think fast in DMC4. I think enemies in 4 aren't that fast. I thought it was like, I think they were already like kind of like, I don't think they was that fast. I thought it was like decent. Alright, cool. Stupid Power is crazy. Yeah, he doesn't play with Claw. Blitz is pretty fast. Yeah, Blitz is fast, I will say that. What are your thoughts on DMC1? I think DMC1 is a legendary title, but I can't get into it. At least like playing it all the time. Because like the way the game feels, like I'm so used to fast-paced games these days that like playing DMC1 feels like it feels like what to me. Oh, shit. Oh damn it. Which is cooler, DMC4 or DMC5? I mean, I like how DMC4 plays, but I honestly do not like the campaign. Like, I think DMC5's campaign feels better just because, like, I'm not backtracking pretty much a lot. Alright, come on now. Biggest normal enemy. Yeah, those enemies, I hate them. Behemoth and like Queen and Pusas, they're like annoying. They're really annoying. Oh, I gotta be careful of that freaking fan, that blade, cause like, oh, way too often I get hit by that thing. All right, come on now. Oh my god, please. Chaser Tech is dongry right now. I remember watching him get better with DMC4. That was interesting. Like he got really good really fast because like he used to stream on YouTube quite a bit. Let's see if I can do this again. Oh, too early. I gotta wait. So is that one? Yeah, I gotta practice it again. A YouTube stream. This is Flying Ligma, by the way. Oh, welcome to the stream, dude. All right, let me read chat a bit more because I've been like trying to keep up with everybody, but the chat's been scrolling way too fast. Let me see. Okay, I talked about DMC1. How I tried DDMK mod for DMC1. A lot of options for a faster mod. I haven't tried it yet. Maybe I'll try it in the future, but we'll see. You know if the Mephistos are going to come over if you taunt them? Does that actually work? Because I have not really tried that. I just, if I was doing that in general, like, I usually just taunt just to get them to, not really hurry up, I just do it just to do it. Static Torch's new YouTube content. I think he's doing great stuff. Who's Static Torch? Just as long as they're not under the mayo, like just as long as they're not that. No, they do not give a fuck if you taunt. They really don't. Oh man, I keep forgetting that hitbox. Just wondering if it works. He was in Eco Style Volume 2. Okay. Mention the video he made on Hi-Fi Rush and Yo My Hustle. Yeah, the Mayo Man, too much purple. Yeah, like I remember watching his videos about like Doom, and I thought those were pretty interesting. But like when he started talking about Ultra Kill, I was like, wait, what? There we go. And I've been trying to get that like consistently, but it's hard. Like it's really hard to do. Of course, I went right into that. Oh god. I wish I was good at blocking the Lancers. Yeah, blocking that too is really hard. Other than the Mayo, aka I don't know how to have fun in games unless I'm forced to learn how to play. I also like I think it's the way that some people learn how to like no not learn but the way that some people are wired to play like a game. What I've noticed is that like if the game doesn't like tell them what they're supposed to be doing or like gives them a reason on to use a particular thing, then they think the game lacks direction. Which like I can kind of see that because like the game wants you to be creative on your own, so it tickles that sort of like creative side in you. But when you play like when someone wants to play like a game like I think God of War does this really well, where like it kind of like pushes you in a way where like you want to use like different moves, and while that is like good game design, it is kind of boring because it gets to a point where like you can't do certain things that you want to do, and I wouldn't say that's bad in general, but like I think that in general there's two different types of ways. I mean there's multiple ways for people to like I guess have fun in general. I had a chat with Mayo in a DM on Twitter about things a while about. He's a cool guy, but I don't agree with a lot of opinions, but I respect him. He has really good videos on Doom Eternal, but fell off when he tried to become a critic. I think being a critic requires you to not only understand like what is not right, but what works in a game and what doesn't work in a game, but it also requires you to look at different perspectives. If you're going to criticize something, you need to have the ability to look at something from a different perspective other than your own. Because if you don't, then you're going to be saying some wild shit that you don't, that you probably would understand better if you understood from a different point of view. That's how I feel. Alright, I'm gonna do BP, but we're gonna keep it at Dante Must Die, and we're gonna make it random. I'm gonna randomize BP. Yeah, first stage is always the same. I think that in general, people tend to learn things using canned examples instead of studying the principles that they can carry to other stuff. Yeah. Wait, what? Oh my god! It randomized a win. You gotta be kidding me! It randomized the end of the freaking game. Now I have to actually close out the game because it crashed. Oh, it crashed. Hold on. Let's see. It crashed. Hold on. So I have. It is not. It does not want to close. Let me see something. Because my task manager is like, hold on, let me move this over here. Okay, all right, so that's just completely gone. Is there a way? Let me see. Yo, I literally can't close this. I absolutely cannot close this game now. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Don't tell me I have to restart. Because it's literally like taking up my monitor and I'm trying to have access to it. But I can't. Oh, this sucks. I was in the middle of a stream. I just wanted to stream. If you have a second monitor. Yeah, I have a second monitor. Let me open up CMD. Please don't open up in my main monitor. And it opened up in the main monitor. Alright. Windows arrows key can help move task manager to... Okay, Windows arrow key. Alright, that worked for CMD. Alright, so let me see. Alright, cool, that worked. Thanks for that. In task. Jesus. Alright, now let's restart it. Alright, we should be back. If not, then... Yeah, there it is. Alright, cool. Thanks for that, Sans Serif, because I was wondering how to do that for the longest time. I knew it was possible, but, like, I was just annoyed. No, Windows Tab wasn't working. Like, if I tried a Windows Tab, it was not gonna work. When's the Final Fantasy 16 video coming? I can't play it because I have no PS5. I crawled so we all could run together. All right, let's try it again. Randomized BP with Dante Must Die difficulty. And if it happens again, then I guess I can't do it. But oh yeah, so for those who like interested in like my next video, if everything goes well, because I got all my voice recordings done, so all my voice recording is done, and now, oh my god, you gotta be kidding me! I think I know what I know what happened. I know what happened. I know what I gotta do. I know exactly what I gotta do. What happens is that I can't do it before Bloody Palace starts. I have to do it in the middle of Bloody Palace. I just realized that. Because if I do it before, then the game crashes like that. but but if I do it like while I'm playing, then it shouldn't do that at all. So we're gonna try that again. Two PP clears in one stream. Ever played Neo? I played Neo. I need to play. All right, now let's try this again. And if this doesn't work, then okay, I've exhausted all options. Let's see, DMD Bloody Palace. Oh, game mode option. We're gonna keep it with this. So how's the stream quality for you guys? Is it looking pretty good? Because the bitrate is higher than what I normally have it on YouTube. Not YouTube, Twitch. Okay, all right, I can't do that. I can't. It won't let me. It won't let me. It will not let me do it. All right, I guess we just have to play normally. Oh, God, that sucks. That sucks so bad that it just refuses to work. We gotta play BP normally. No randomized BP. 3 BP clears in one stream. Definitely some artifacts when there is a lot of effects playing, but it's better than Twitch. Okay, that's all I need to hear. Alright. There's normal BP. Jesus. As much as I don't mind normal BP, but good lord. YouTube auto. Oh, that sucks. Having a good time. Got 2 weeks work. 2 weeks off from school. Oh, nice. Rip. Haven't touched it since Special Edition. Yeah, the hardware, like, I don't know what black magic that they did for this game, but it's the most well optimized uh game I've ever played. Like, it is extremely like optimized. I can't believe how buttery smooth it runs. Even when I had like a really crappy laptop, it ran really well. Yo, what's up, Red Grave Flame? How's it going? Makes me question how fucked up is the special edition. Yeah, it's all kinds of crazy. Goodness. Come on now. How many APM is this? I don't know. I haven't really thought about that. Oh, you're probably hearing the music in this game. If you think that's like a cat or something. Oh, I was gonna do million stabs into a guard for that. Have you any ideas for new weapons to add in future DMC games? Not really. Also, someone asked about Nero. I forgot who did. As far as like changing him or adding new things, I honestly don't know what they could do. I think Devil Breakers was a pretty cool idea, but like I do wish that I was able to switch between them on the fly. Like that's my only problem with them. And maybe they could have like some better utility. Imagine a whip that had different, like, tipper hitboxes with the game, like DMC4 and extra bullet magnetism. Yeah, that'd be nice. Oh yeah, this is this stinky room. I hate this stinky room. It is stinky. Oh my god. Uh-oh, stinky. That's a good idea. Like, I think if I do make a game, if I ever make a game, if I ever have a whip character, that'd be a pretty cool idea. Right, nope. No, you are gonna die. Thank you for making me want to play DMC again. No problem, dude. This game is amazing. Not just DMC4, but just pretty much all the DMC games in general, except 2. What's funny is that 2 is not that bad. Like, I've heard people say that it's like the worst DMC game. Well, not even the worst DMC game. I heard some people say it's the worst game, period. I'm like, have you played Bubsy 3D? Have you played that game? Because I played it. And playing it, it opens your eyes to a lot of different things when you play it. Like, you come out like a new man or new woman. There was a video that I saw not so long ago that discussed DMC, like the reboot. Because I talked about the reboot in my video, and then while I was working on it, I was just like looking at other DMC videos, just to look around. And this one dude, he was it was a video that was like maybe like 7 months ago, and he was talking about DMC, and he was saying that the game sucks, the enemies are terrible, even though like the enemies in that game are more aggressive in this game. He also was talking about how the combat had no depth, and then he talked about how like certain enemies it required you to use like fists against tyrants. Like you had to use fists to fight against tyrants. And when I saw that, I was like, no, that's not true. You don't have to use fists. You can use other weapons. I was like, I don't know about that, buddy. Aggressive does not mean better. I mean, like, when you say that enemies suck, I feel like in general, like, it all stems to, like, how aggressive the enemies are as well. Because the enemies, like, people say, oh, the enemies in DMC4 are, like, oh, they just stand around, they don't do anything. I hear a lot about, like, enemy, like, people talk about, like, enemy designs are bad, but they don't explain why it's bad. The problem with DMC Devil May Cry enemies is that, like, the majority of them feel like they're kind of the same, other than, like the elite enemies of, like, I think they're called Stygians or something. They don't differ that much from, like, the regular Stygian enemies, other than, like, having new moves or something. What's my thoughts on Bayo 3? I thought Bayo 3, while the gameplay was really good, the story was like, but DMC4 enemies are not aggressive. How are they entire the way? Objectively harder. Like, I don't know if it's just me. The only enemy that I ever like thought was really hard in this game, which, like, I guess Blitz would be it. Maybe Frost, and maybe the Angelos. Basilisk, if there's enough of them. And then that's kind of about it. The Cutlass are annoying because you can't jump cancel against them. With Dante, it's really annoying to get a hold of them. But with Nero, it's not that bad. But I find enemies in DMC Devil May Cry to be way more aggressive than enemies in this game, because a lot of them just stand around and do nothing. Like, they stand around, and then, like, by the time they are, like, their AI enables them to, like, actually attack you. Like, they just, like, kind of sit there. Like, this guy, he was sitting there for a while, and now he just decided to, like, hit me. Okay, first off, if you have to play a game no damage only to figure out how hard a game is, and I don't think that's really a good point. Like, I'm just talking about playing through the game normally. Like, not even doing advanced stuff, not even, like, doing really, like, cheesy tactics. I mean, just playing through the game normally. The game, like, this game is not as aggressive. Like, all the flashy stuff that I do, like, ends up me getting hit anyway. Like, that's just because I'm just, like, dicking around so much. Yeah, what basically Ragu GBA said, like that, like if you're putting rules around a game just to say like, oh, it's hard, see, then that's not really a good point. Like DMC3, that's a hard game. Like that's like when you play on Dante Must Die mode, that's actually hard. When I play Dante Must Die mode in this game, I feel like I'm just being poked by like a stick. Like, hey, avoid this attack. But and it only like it's only when I'm fighting a room full of basilisks where I'm like, okay, I actually have to really sit down and like try to make sure I don't get hit. But like in DMC Devil May Cry, all the enemies are pretty aggressive. They all try to like make sure that you're on your toes and whatnot. But let's see, the same thing goes for DMC Devil May Cry, especially for the DE version. The DE version actually is like a lot harder to get style points in this game. Especially when you go to modern, when you use modern, not modern, was it modern style? Like like the style ranking goes down so fast compared to this game. I was very surprised when I went through it. Yeah, DMC3 DMD fights can last as long as 15 minutes or more. Yeah, DMC3 fights are like, man, like that game is hard. Like, even compared to some of the like recent games today, like that game is like actually hard to S rank. Listen, I think you're not really sure like what my point is. My point is that this game, when you play through it normally without worrying about any type of style rankings, is harder. Well, not harder. It's easier than DMC Devil May Cry on Dante Must Die. Like that's pretty much the point that I'm stating, and I think that's true. Damn it, I was waiting for him to do the thing that he's supposed to be doing. Do the thing! Oh my god, do the thing, please! You ain't gonna do it, are you? No, you're not. Okay, there we go. Jesus. All the DMC games are kind of easy. Not DMC3 on Dante Must Die. And DMC1 is actually kind of hard to people too on DMD mode. Thought I could jump cancel that. Oh, I did it too early, Jesus. Alright, there you go. I think it's because mod... Wait, what? Thoughts on DMC5's ranking system? I'm incredibly on the fence about it. I think it's too easy. Like, you... I remember dying, and I still got an S rank. Having any of your style is garbage. Yeah, it's kind of it feels kind of garbage, but it's whatever for DMC5. Alright, let me go ahead and get rid of this guy fast. I wish DMC had PvP. That was a thing in DMC5. Like, someone made a mod for it. Oh, I was gonna block that. I still need to figure out the timing for that like cross slam thing. You kind of so you master the game after doing caliber combos. Yeah, basically, yeah. Oh my god, this is what happens when I try to reach at when I'm playing this game. There's multiplayer in DMC5. Yeah, someone made a mod for it where it's like PvP. Me and my homie, we shoot him. Oh, God, he's so fast. I always get that messed up. Have to leave early. It's been nice watching the stream. All right, Marius. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, so when are we going to get Blitz as a playable character? Yo, blitz combo? Ugh. Alright, let's see. That a DMC4 Blitz always throws me off my game with Nero or Virgil. With Nero, it's just annoying because the problem with Nero is that like you have to use charge shots or you have to use maximum bet, and like you always have to like constantly wait for them to just kind of sit still. When I drew my Trish Devil trigger, I gave her Blitz feet and that spike bracelet on his arms, basically. Oh, cool. People doing sick combos and people rely on sneak. I'm the latter. Yeah, unfortunately, that's like these games, they take a while to learn. I'm not sure how long I want to stream, honestly. Oh yeah, that's right. Still had War Release Stage. Oh my god. Yeah, it's really boring fighting Blitz with Nero. Like, it's so boring. Cause you have to get their shield down, which feels like a time waster, and then after that, you have to just buster them over and over again. Man. Ugh. Making that Roar Guard look sweet. Yeah, it took a bit to get it right. Oh, Flush actually knocked him out of it. Charge shots, why not use Tomboy Arm since it's basically an instant charge shot. You have to sit and... I mean, like, this is DMC4 we're talking about, not DMC5. To get rid of Blitz electric armor. I think after this, I'm gonna grab something something to eat because I'm starving. I didn't eat anything this morning. I just need to figure out how to get that timing right. I find color up to be really weird. Like, I can see why they had it, but at the same time, it's like, man. Yeah. Oh my god, he appeared right when I was attacking. Yo. I keep forgetting the timing for that. Like, there's a timing for a Royal release where you get, like, I think 6 hits or something. And I keep forgetting how to do it. There it is. Oh man, the Rose jump cancel it takes a while to do. Like, it took me a while just to learn how to like do it properly, like back to back. But then when I got used to it, I had to like practice with like all the enemies, and at that point, that's when like I got the hang of it. But to do it in general, it feels a little awkward too, like as a launcher. I'm so glad. I'm so glad they changed it in DMC5. Because it's the only aerial launcher that he has outside of like Royal release. Is Dante your main? I'm a Virgil guy. Actually, Nero's my main. Dante, well, I think at this point, Nero is... he's still my main, but I guess I focus with both Nero and Dante. Nero mains rise up. Ah, every time I'm trying to like anticipate that move. Like even when I rely on sound cues, I'm never good at blocking or parrying that move. It's only when they do their other melee attacks where like I can easily block it. Yo, I am starving. God, I'm so hungry. You got exaggerated swagger of a one-armed man. I might also do a video where I explain why DMC4 is really hard to learn. Like, DMC4 Dante, why DMC4 Dante is hard to learn. Because out of all the characters in, like, Devil May Cry, I really do think that DMC4 Dante is the hardest to learn in all of Devil May Cry games. Have you tried using bufferless reversals before in DMC5? I think I tried it and I actually liked it because like you don't have to like work too hard on trying to reverse move. And yeah, DMC4 is a PS3 game. Well, PS3, Xbox 360. Also, I had a person who like they made a comment on one of my videos, and you know, like you guys who follow me, you guys know that I like a little bit of Sonic here and there, and I made 2 Sonic videos, well technically 3, and he was like, this guy. I said, yeah, I'm gonna do a stream, and this guy said, as long as it's not Sonic, I'm good. I was like, damn. What? Oh my god. Like, I understand if you don't like Sonic, but Jesus, like, I can't play anything. Like I can only play one game and one game only. We ain't playing that fucking minigame. No, you die. I think I struggled with Dante was so much because of Lucifer Warrior Guard timings and other devil arms weren't like that hard. Maybe Pandora is kind of hard to learn too. I think Pandora is straightforward. Because like each function that it has is relatively straightforward. I don't understand the difference between these two moves. Like this, I don't even know what they're called. Just because I don't use Pandora that much. Is this one and this one? These two ones are like the only difference between this and this is that like they have longer range, and maybe the second one does more damage. But this is actually pretty good, like because it goes through enemies. Revenge. And then there's this fucking move. I never use it. I never fucking use. Like who uses this? Well, I wouldn't say who uses this, but like this move in general, like, I don't like it. I hate this move so much. It misses. It not only it misses, but like it doesn't do that much damage in general. I use this. That's why I took my statement back. Ugh. What time is it? 1:30? It's already 1:30? Oh my god. No wonder I'm so hungry right now. Alright, let me re-chat. Who uses that move? It looks cool, man. Fuck off. I think the move, I think this is like, I think it's cool, but it misses. Like, an enemy could like be right next to you and it will just miss. And I'm like, oh my god. Man, need some food, give him some. Yeah, I'm pretty starving right now. But I want to keep playing for a little bit longer. I might order some food, I'm not sure. Because after the stream, I'm going to start working on my next video. But like, I think pretty soon, I think next month, I'm going to have to start looking for another job. I really don't want to. I really wanted to make YouTube work in general, but I don't think it's possible yet. I don't think just yet. Like, even if I were to have a patron, like, I don't think there's only gonna be so many people who would want to even become a patron, and even then, I wouldn't have anything worthwhile on Patreon to really give people. Oh god. Yeah, the YouTube game is mostly grinding to the bone and never taking many breaks until you're at least middle tier YouTube size. Yeah, because like I've been trying to get a video out every week, and I don't even think that's good enough. I think you have to get a video, like if you were to grind, like seriously grind, you would have to make a video almost I think every day is pushing it because I think like I think if you do a video every day, you have to make very short term like short content, like very short stuff. But if you were to make video essays, you would have to make them at least once a week or once a few days. Because if you try to do it every day, what happens is that like sometimes people will just get swamped with your content and they don't even want to look at it. So I'm trying to make content at a decent pace, but enough so like I'm trying to make it so that there's some quality to it. Time to make more then. I'm trying, dude. I am trying my best. Also, what's up, Parquet? Thank you for stopping by. Two times a week is what I fast growing channels from what I notice. Yeah, because like my next video, I plan to make one soon. I plan to have the video done Monday. That's the goal. If I don't have it done Monday, then I will have it done Tuesday. And then I might, if I have time, I might have a video done in the next like 3 to 4 days or something. Because I got plenty of topics to talk about. I really do. I have a lot of topics to talk about. But the topics that I really want to get into result in like me having to do a lot of research. Like I want to talk about. Oh yeah, that's right. I had a bunch of. Are you dead? Are you dead? No, you ain't dead. Are you close to it? Yeah, I have a lot of videos that I want to do with a lot of topics. I want to go over. I want to go over the Batman series, honestly. YouTube seems like a real game. Yeah, it's a really gamble. Like it's a really gamble. It's a real gamble. Like that Lucifer video did really well. The only way that like if I were to like the only way I would able to sustain myself if like every video was like that. But I do want to talk about Batman because I want to get into the games. I really do. I just never had time to really get into them. Cause I got that game I wanted to talk about. Like those games I want to talk about. I want to go over like new God of War and old God of War. I want to go over I want to go over DMC2 at some point. Like talk about like why it's not as bad as what people said it is. Like why people say it is. But talk about other stuff like that makes it really bad. That's not the most common thing out there. A lot of people they talk about how like bad the bosses are. Oh, you can spam guns and beat the game, but no one ever talks about like your recovery frames or invincibility frames. Like I remember doing a stinger and trying to roll, and I was like, it was like that. Like instead of doing this and just rolling like right afterwards, it was just like Dante had to finish putting his sword on his back to roll. Some DMC4 goats are in Germany. Lloyd, 2B, Destiny. There's also DT moves in human and creative ways you can get enemies to attack each other. I didn't even realize that enemies could attack each other in DMC2. Batman Arkham Knight is where the depth is at. Yeah, I hear a lot about Batman Arkham Knight. I think that would be a really nice game to get into. Because not only the game, like, looks phenomenal. Because I remember seeing some gameplay footage of it. It looks great. I like the art style of it. But I think I think the combat was like the best of the series. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I have, like I said, I have yet to play it. With little in regards of experimentation, but I'll never try Night yet. I think Night was like the people were telling me that Night was like one of the better ones, or at least the best one. Most of the played Souls games have this issue. I told them to stop worrying about just beating the game and go ham instead. People complain about bosses being too easy. Yeah, Nate, I agree with that. A lot of people, they're too focused on like what's like they're focused on like if like what how they can beat a boss rather than like can they like experiment with it, like experiment with the boss. Now for the worst enemies in the game, Chimeras. But yeah, that Lucifer video, that I'm actually kind of surprised it did as well as I thought it would. And then when I saw the DSD video, like I uploaded it, it was I kid you not, when I uploaded that DSD video, I was getting 1,000 views per hour. And then right at the end, like right in the middle of the day, like towards the end of the day, all traction just stopped. And I was like, wait, what? I was like, huh? What happened? Like, I thought this video was doing good. But I think it also has to deal with engagement too. Oh god. Well, arcade time does matter. Like I upload right right before 12. That's when most of my audience is actually pretty active. And when I noticed that, I just kept doing that, and like my video's been doing pretty well. But in the case of the DSD video, it literally like I uploaded the video and it was doing good. Oh my god. These guys, stop waving your freaking dicks around. It was doing good, and then afterwards, like as soon as some time passed, it went from earning like 1,000 views per hour to like 30 views per hour, and I was like, what happened? I was just confused. I was just like, yo, this is weird. So either there wasn't enough engagements, or YouTube really was like, you know what, this video's not good enough. It's not making enough money. And yeah, YouTube will do that. Like if your video's not like generating enough like engagement, they will just legit just take it off of recommendations, and it's really annoying. But I do want to ask, is the content that I'm doing, like, you guys enjoy it? Because like I feel like it's fun to do. I don't mind doing it, and I'm trying to be as unbiased as I can about certain things in action games. And I know like you can't be unbiased all the time, but I'm trying to make sure that I understand from like as many different perspectives as I can, so I can like talk about the subject. So like right now, I think I've been doing a decent job so far. Oh my god. Crap. Yo, my man is strafing in the air. Oh my god. Stop. Jesus. Yeah, the content is absolutely fantastic. The only one out there that does what you do. Recent video, especially loose for DSP, has been complete 10 out of 10. I appreciate it, guys. Like, I'm trying. I know, like, like my quality in general is not amazing, but like I'm trying to make sure that it's. I'm trying to. Right now, my job is like I want to make sure that like the stuff that I put out is consistent. And I think I've been doing pretty solid at that. I'm gonna watch your videos, takes on it for sure. Yeah, like I like trying to be humorous here and there. I'm also trying to make sure that the jokes are landing. Because I do want to make sure that people are like laughing and having a good time when they're watching my videos, as well as like being informed too. My friends are all into fighting games. DMC stuff is adjacent enough so they think it looks cool, and your videos have been amazing. And then you show them just how cool it is. So please keep it up. I will. I'll try my best. Yeah, Doodle says giving casuals perspective and how to set things up will be easier with a lot of discourse. All right, let me go to what Doodle says. The majority of casual fans need to see a perspective of an advanced player, in my opinion. Yeah, I agree with that. I definitely agree with that, because what I've noticed in DMC videos, and no offense to the people who make these types of videos, but a lot of people focus way too much on story, or they focus on like between the story or like the lore of the game, or like how basic gameplay mechanics feel. They don't go too in depth with anything. And that's the one thing that's kind of really annoying, because when I listen to someone talk about a game, if it's an action game, I want them to really get into like what is good about it. Don't just give me like a general overview. Like talk about like specific things that makes it shine. I know when people talked about, I remember seeing a video about Sphere Hunter. They had talked about Devil May Cry 4 in one of their like retrospective videos, and then they talked about Inertia and Guardfly, but they kind of gave like wrong examples for Inertia and Guardfly, and I feel like that could confuse people about it. And when I saw that, I was like, oh no. I was like, no, don't do it. And luckily the Gaming Brit, he talked about it in DMC5. He made a video about DMC5, and he stayed away from it. And that was a good decision on his part, because like if you talk about something that you don't know about, then you're gonna end up not only kind of looking stupid, but you're gonna be like you're gonna like give the wrong idea to people of what the thing is. I'll go back to Subi Power's tutorial if you want to learn the game. If you stick with the game, it can be very fun. Very well structured. Yeah, Internet Historian is hilarious. Like, but like I think with anything that he talks about is just funny. Like anything. The dude is hilarious. Yeah, Gary, I get that question a lot. But the issue is I don't have a PS5. I don't have one yet. I would like to get one. I have the money to get one, but I'm holding off right now because like I'm kind of seeing where YouTube takes me, and if it works, then I'll keep with YouTube and I'll just like do whatever. But if it doesn't work at the end of everything, then what I'm going to end up doing is I'm just going to go back working at a some random job. I don't know which job I'm debating on, because I do have a career in like other stuff, but oh, too late. I was way too late for that. Like, I do have a career in other stuff, but like I think for the most part, man, I am doing terrible. For the most part, I'm gonna probably just go back working and just create YouTube content on the side. Because I'll admit, like, the stuff that I've been doing so far, like, with, like, the amount of, like, revenue that I've been pulling from YouTube hasn't been, like, terrible. But at the same time, I could, like, I don't think it would help support for, like, a month. And I don't need much for a month. I really don't. Because my dream is to, like, be able to teach people about, like, certain things in video games, or just inform people about certain things in video games, at least in action games, and kind of just, like, you know, just have fun with it. Like, that's my dream. Oh yeah, that's right, I fought Blitz. The fall of 76, the bite of 87. Yeah, the fall of 76 was so freaking hilarious. I like the idea that just fast aerial melee combat, DMC combat, really doesn't do DMC enough justice. So I'm glad to see videos like yours so that I can show what exactly makes DMC combat so special. Yeah, like, I wanted to break down, I want to make a video that breaks down why DMC's combat is, like, really, really special and what makes it amazing. Because there's a lot of different types of, like, enemy interactions that you do with, like, your own moves, and, like, some moves like push enemies away, some of them, like, knock them up, and, like, you got all these, like, all these different, like, moves that have different properties, and that's what makes DMC so special. Like, it doesn't rely on a lot of, like, combos, like combo strings. Like, the only combo strings that you have with Rebellion are combo A, combo B, and then, like, aerial rave. That's all you have. But because of how, like, other moves work for other weapons, you start chaining things together. Like Gilgamesh, like, these ground combos aren't that great, right? But you have access to a dive kick, and that gives you mobility in the air. You also have, like, dashes that you can do in the air that really helps with, like, aerial mobility. You got moves that knock you up in the air. You got moves that knock enemies in the air from a distance. Like, you have so many different things in DMC games that makes it very, very unique. Yeah, like, Nate, basically what you said, yeah, that's basically why I like DMC. Well, let's see, the thing with, like, DMC in general is that, like, it's for DMC3 it wasn't like that, but it started becoming like that with relaunches for DT, and that's what people started going into. And then DMC4 started focusing more on aerial combat because that's what the game was leaning into, and same with DMC5. Well, in DMC5 they just made it like aerial based combat, but it's not like that's all what DMC can be about. Like DMC is not just about air launches and combos. It's like it's about your creativity. That's like it's about styling the way that you want to. That's basically the how DMC is. Like I've seen people come up with some cool stuff without even comboing, without even jump canceling. I've even seen people like do ground combos like that were kind of cool. I was surprised about that. There was a guy named was Inkneat. I do not know how to pronounce his name, but Inkneat. He was like the first person who tried ground combos by canceling stuff into each other, and that was like the dopest thing that anyone has seen that during that time. Some of the most creative clips I've seen from DMC had no aero combat at all. Yeah, like some stuff that have no aero combat like can be really creative because it forces you to think outside the box. On the ground. Yeah, like there's some really cool stuff that you can do on the ground. Even in 5, like 5 has some really cool moves on the ground. Oh, as soon as I was like, okay, I'm gonna try to hit this guy. Nope. Yo, oh my god, these Chimeras. Yo, why is it Chimeras? Like, why did they create this thing? Like, they must have really thought this. I cannot see why they thought that was a good idea. Like, Chimeras are like the worst enemies I've ever seen in an action game. Good lord. Love your content. Got any tips for DMC4 Dante? What thing? Is there something that you have problems with in general? Alright, let me read chat again. I don't consider combos combat. Well, DMC has combat though. Like, it's like I don't know. Like, I understand what you mean because like DMC's combat, like you juggle an enemy and then like certain enemies don't jump out, but some enemies do. I think in 5 is almost worse because the only enemy that really jumps out of combos are Judicas, and Tenoras. They don't jump out, but you can keep them in the air as long as it's possible. As long as possible. There's something else. There was another enemy that jumps out of combos. I can't remember though. DMC does not have that many any combos, but it has a lot of combat. I don't know. I always think to this day how Sakaki will use DMC5 Virgil, and that guy is such a beast with all characters in DMC4. Yeah, Sakaki is amazing. Fury. Oh yeah, those guys. Your Furies and the Lucichias. Is it Lucichia? Like how you pronounce it? I have never heard anyone pronounce that name. But 5 is when I would consider not combat anymore. I think it depends. Lucichia, okay. I say Lucichia. Interesting. Comparing DMC to other action games. Did he? I gotta see that, because, like, I don't know where, like, I've seen, like, 2 videos where Big talks about certain things. But I don't know where to find the other, like, his other videos, like where he talks about other stuff other than like combing through everything that he has, and he has a lot of videos. Yeah, I did not mean to time that. I didn't think that would work. No realist impact. Yeah, that was pure luck that when I did that. Said that DMC3 was supposed to have style switching, but was cut because of technical limitations. Yeah, I heard about that. I heard about that a while ago. I don't think many games have light heavy systems. I don't think that. Hold on. I don't think games that have light heavy systems have that many more combos than DMC if the combos are just XY, XXY. I think Ninja Gaiden has like a problem where like some combos they don't do anything in like particular. I do know that. Like I was talking to someone about it, and I think Ninja Gaiden is one of the few games where like it doesn't really like there's some combos do stuff and then some don't. But like, I think with like certain weapons they do more. And excuse me, like while I do like Ninja Gaiden, I think that's the worst problem that it has. I was not paying attention. I was not paying attention at all. I was gonna. I was gonna be sick if I waited at the right time for that. Yeah, Bayonetta is really good. I love like I need to get back into it because at first I had like I don't know. I wasn't really like vibing with the game that much, but I played it again after I played a bunch of Ninja Gaiden, and honestly I could find myself going back into it. But only Bayonetta 1. Bayonetta 2, like, I don't know. Like, something about Bayonetta 2 and 3. It just doesn't feel as good as Bayonetta 1 to me. Oh, no, I already have Ninja Gaiden. Ninja Gaiden's, like, amazing. But I'm debating on getting an Xbox for the original games. I really am. Yo, Flower, what's up? I'm highly debating on getting an Xbox for the original games. Unless the enemy can attack back, it's not combat. The combat in DMC just happens before the launch. I mean, yeah, I can see what you mean, yeah. Have I played Wonderful 101? I have. I want to like it, but what puts me off are the mini games. Like, I just want to just fight enemies, and a lot of it is just like just rotate this thing. Oh, go through this area. Use this roof to make sure that you don't get hit by a bunch of different debris. And it's just like, just way too many mini games. Like, I really want to get into it. I really want to play it, but the mini games have been killing it for me. Like Ninja Gaiden though. Oh my god, Ninja Gaiden's. God, that game is amazing. I love it so much. Oh, so that reminds me, if like I don't mean to put you on the spot, Lusty, but if you consider combat to be like with Devil May Cry, like before the launch, and if enemies can't do anything afterwards, technically speaking, Ninja Gaiden has that issue where you can kill an enemy and then it's dead. Like you can like launch an enemy, kill it, and it's dead once we get in the air. Especially with the vanilla version, because enemies have less health. So that's why I'm not sure on how I feel about like that idea. Because also you also need to learn how to actually perform the combos too in Devil May Cry. Like anyone can say, oh, you can just juggle it in the air infinitely, but you have to learn how to do it. Like it's not as free as some people think it is. Especially if you want your style ranking to go up. Yeah, like you can literally do a combo and kill an enemy, like in one combo in air. It's harder. It's harder to do because there's everything around you, but like it's the same principle. Like you can do the same thing. Calling him Dante is a good way to make a simple distinction. Doesn't even have to mean as this guy sucks. To be fair, if launching an enemy is hard. No, it's not. It's not hard. Not in Ninja Gaiden. And then DMC is not hard either. Like especially in 4, because like you don't have to deal with DT stun like you did in DMC3. Like there is some DT stun mechanics, but it's not like it's just super armor. It acts as super armor that you got to get through. What's my favorite weapons in Ninja Gaiden? You already know it's the Tonfas and the Dragon Sword. Those two weapons are my favorite ones. I like, outside of that, I like the flails. I like the spear. I think that's about it. Oh my god. Alright, you need to stop and chill. What I think about Pandora, it is a wasted weapon. It could be so much more. Like, it really could. Like, these two forms feel almost useless to me. Revenge is actually pretty decent because it goes through enemies. I think this is Augment. I can't remember. This move is okay when you have your revenge gauge filled up. This move I hate. Omen is alright, but I wouldn't use it to clear a room unless I need to like get rid of some shields. I never brought the Tonfas back in Ninja Gaiden 3 Rage's Edge. Oh man, that sucks. Time is 12:12. Ugh. Do I want to keep playing? I am starving though. I really need some food. Base Ninja Gaiden 3 base was just drag. Huh? Huh? What? What? Ninja Gaiden 3 was just Dragon Sword? Like base Ninja Gaiden 3? I am so glad I did not buy that game. Oh my, I am so glad I did not buy that. I'm so glad I did not buy the third one. The vanilla one, I mean. Holy crap. I didn't realize it was that bad. Oh my god. No wonder people hated it. Like, what were they thinking? Oh my god, that sounds so awful. Wait, what games, what systems were Ninja Gaiden 3 on? Was it on PS3? Like, I swear, like, I've never seen the vanilla version. Like, I've never seen, like, the box art for the vanilla version at all. We tried making a Japanese hamburger. We will stick making. We will stick to making Eastern sushi and release Razor's Edge. Ninja Gaiden 3 was vanilla. Was actually terrible. Oh my god! I can't believe it was that bad. I played. Like people were telling me like vanilla 2. Like you should play vanilla Ninja Gaiden 2, and I want to play it. I can emulate it, but I honestly would like to play it on like Xbox or something. But like when people told me like no, Ninja Gaiden 2, oh it's terrible. Like not Razor's Edge, Sigma's actually terrible. Like you shouldn't play that. I'm like, well, I played a little bit of it and I thought it was okay. I feel like DMC players would like not Razor's Edge, Jesus, Sigma. I feel like they would like Sigma because you can combo enemies more. I still hate that remove essence charge and charge and info and Razor's Edge. Oh, they removed it? I don't mind Sigma. I think people hated it because they felt like the game was easier and challenge is a big part of Ninja Gaiden. I will say, yeah, it is easier. And in Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2, it is easier. I will say that. I think that people hate Sigma is because enemy intelligence, where they can adapt to your playstyle. Wait, I thought they could do that in I thought they could do that in vanilla. Like if you're, or you mean? Hold on. Oh, I can't. Okay, never mind. Like if, okay, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Wrong timing. God, I'm sucking. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stream more on YouTube. I think that's more beneficial. Not just for me, because like I like my Twitch is okay. Like I don't mind streaming on Twitch, but like the problem with Twitch is that like if someone like wanted to donate, they take more. And then on top of that, like my audience on Twitch is small, and I feel like if most of the people come from YouTube, I might as well just stream on YouTube anyway. Yeah, this is Sonic Heroes. People forget, like I'm a Sonic fan. There's 3 franchises that that is a big part of my childhood. This is Sonic, Legend of Zelda, and Devil May Cry, and Smash too. But like, I consider Legend of Zelda way more important than Smash to me. Every time, wrong attacks. Oh, I jumped on you. Oh. I remember seeing someone Royal release that. Not release. Oh my god, I'm getting moves mixed up. I saw someone do a real impact on it. I was in the wrong style. How do I do shotgun rave like that? By having really, really good thumbs. Nah. It's a weird motion where like the tip of my thumb hits square, and then the joint of my thumb hits X, and then I slide it to circle. Ninja Gaiden 2 had like 5 to 6K enemies in the whole game. Ninja Gaiden 2 Sigma had like 1,500. Oh yeah, no wonder people got mad. Sonic Heroes is the best game for me, and nothing will prove me wrong. See, I respect your opinion, Chili. Chili Hoovoy? Hoovy? Chili Hoovy? But for me, I love me some Sonic Unleashed. Like, I don't know why. Like, Werehog stages aside, like, I love Sonic Unleashed. I think Werehog stages are not that bad. I think they're okay. But I will never, like, I never get tired of going back and playing the game. Ever. Like, at all. Yo, what's up, Chris? What's up, dude? Sonic Heroes on PS2 wasn't even buggy, but for some reason people hate the GameCube version because it was filled with bugs. Interesting. Like, bro, Dante's making all these jokes and clips because he's hiding his trauma. Like, bro. Hold on. What did I miss? People who make DMC lore videos or low-key makes me want to cringe, especially the ones that look way too deep into these things. I remember listening to some, and people keep saying that Dante is like sad, and I'm like, I never get that when I watch or play DMC at all. I don't ever understand why people think that he's sad. Maybe in like the novel it was stated, or maybe it was shown in like the anime or something, but I never see Dante sad, or never, like, it doesn't seem like he would be sad. Maybe, oh wait, I think DMC1. Did they say something in DMC1 about it? Like, Kamiya, he talked about it? In fact, I think I remember. I think Kamiya, he maybe talked about it. I'm not sure. In the anime? Okay. And the anime is canon, right? Because they had that scene in DMC5 where Dante was talking to Morrison, well, Morrison and that girl on the phone. Sigma 2 is like a censored, watered-down version of the OG release to me, anyway. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yes, even the drama CDs with Enzo is canon. I think that's the problem with DMC, because its lore is spread across like so many different things that when you like try to sit down and like just just kind of watch it, it is like you have to read so many, like you have to like digest so many different things. Will we be seeing Virgil gameplay in the stream? I probably won't be playing Virgil in the stream. In fact, I don't think I'm going to play DMC5 at the moment, because I am starving. I am really, really hungry right now, and I think I'm about to stop streaming soon. Oh yeah, one reason why I don't think I'm gonna like keep streaming on Twitch these days, the freaking chat function, like not chat function, what is it? There was something about Twitch that bugged the hell out of me. I can't remember what it was. Oh, the past broadcast videos. That crap right there, where like, can I do this? I thought this worked. I could have sworn it worked. I forgot how to, other than charge shots, I forgot how to do these. I think Lucifer also works. Actually, yeah, that's right. Lucifer doesn't work. I totally forgot. I hate these enemies so much. Like, it's been so long since I fought these guys, so I usually don't fight them at all. Yeah, this is PC. I have one question about DMC5. How and why Morrison's skin is darker in the game and white in the anime? I think they just wanted to change the character to fit with the demographic, the current demographic. Oh, one thing about the reboot that I'm actually going to talk about in my video. Okay, so why is it that no one has talked about Virgil's gameplay at all in any video that's like trashing the reboot or just talking about the reboot? Any video that I stumbled across has not talked about Virgil, like how he plays at all. I don't know if it's just me or if it's just like I don't know. Like, I feel like a lot of people don't talk about Virgil's gameplay. They don't talk about it enough. Also, what's up, DK? You gotta be that guy. Well, I am that guy, because I actually, my video talks about Virgil. There we go. That's exactly what I want. I was in the absolute wrong style. Because the original release had him as DLC. Yeah. The thing with DMC4, I love the game, but the enemies are horrible. I think the enemies aren't that bad. I think they're okay. I think the worst enemies are Chimeras, Blitz. Well, Blitz, yeah, I don't like Blitz. I think Blitz could be better. Mostly just dealing with their electric shield with Nero is just annoying. My inputs gets ignored 20% of the time. Yeah, yeah, I can see that. People probably don't bother with the DLC or something, or at least they didn't bother anything. Because they had stuff they're writing, I guess. Yeah. Double Bringer on Blitz is sick though. It is, but trying to deal with Blitz's shield when you don't have DT, when you have to charge up your charge shots all the way, is kind of annoying. I'm gonna talk with the chat for a bit more before I head out because I'm getting kind of hungry. I've been streaming for almost 2 hours, like 2 hours and 30 minutes, so I think that's pretty solid. Hold on. This is Spark the Electric Jester. Let me see. Spark the Electric Jester 2 Terminal Dragon. Yeah, Spark 2 has some really nice soundtracks as well as Spark 3. I love those games. Man, I can never understand how people press buttons so fast. Like I can't play DMC4 Dante because I press buttons so slowly. Yeah, it takes a lot of practice. Alright, Chili, I appreciate you stopping by. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just head out because I'm starving. But it's been fun streaming. It's been really cool. I might stream. I don't know if I'm gonna stream tomorrow, but maybe next Saturday I might stream, or Friday. But we'll see. But for now, I'm just gonna stop playing for now, and I will probably see you guys another time. I really appreciate you guys stopping by, and yeah, we'll see if I can stream next weekend. But peace, guys.